So, welcome to Stationeers. Today you're going to be looking at Venus at Stationeer difficulty with some extra challenges. I hope it help you at getting past the first 10-20 days on Venus if you are finding difficulty. So basically I won't be allowed to fiddle with the suit pressure, temperature, and also like not taking damage, like not abusing the health damage and this kind of stuff. So let's hop in and see how it goes. Okay, so game is load, and first things first. Do we have any money? Oops. And the answer is no. So you're supposed to start with money, but then we start with 0 for whatever reason. It's okay, it's just extra hard. Real bugs, fortunately. Let's see the oxygen tank. We're not allowed to remove it. Okay, they fix it. Anyway, let's get moving. So first thing, deconstruct the lander. Yeah, much easier from there. Turn off the headlight if you want to save energy. So put out the craters like upside. And that's it. So what you want at the beginning is to save the oxygen. What happens in Venus is that you run out of oxygen because everything goes to the cooling system on the suit. So if you just open the canister on the waist, then you lose your oxygen and you're gonna probably die before you able to make more oxygen. So the goal is to get the pipe bender up real fast and store the oxygen in some tanks. That will buy you some time to actually get some traders and get some seeds, maybe some mice, and go from there. So we want to have the furnace because we need to smelt some iron, some gold, and some iron, gold, and copper. And to print the pipe bender, like it takes forever, and then you also need to smelt the gold and stuff, and the gold also takes forever to smelt. So you want to make sure like your gold is melting while you're doing other stuff, right? So you're printing a pipe bender and then you're building the building. So that's basically the goal. It doesn't really matter much where you put stuff as long as you do it reasonably fast. Okay. What I like to do is to use a small battery in the suit and then leave the large battery, one for here and one for the arc welder. I was supposed to have, I saw the other battery and then I didn't grab it. So those are the small batteries. I can put one here. We can swap you. Where is it? Where's the large battery? There it is. So swap you with you. And just grab this. Okay, so we have this up. Then we can go mining, grab some gold. And go from there. Come on, get up there. Okay, get the battery put here. Okay, mining time. So you don't want to be crazy on the mining. Just 5 to 10 gold pieces, 30 to 50 copper and iron. And then you can continue mining and building. Let's see, 2, 4, 7, one more. That's more than enough. Come on, wind. Leave it smelting and then go mining something else. Okay, Gold, turn on. Did I put it backwards really? Oh, come on, that's a waste of time. I didn't pay attention. Oh no, just missing cable, it's missing cable. Okay, great. Let's go back to mining. So, iron and copper. There's plenty of iron. Venus like super rich. Iron, copper. You want to smelt this low ore first, because then while the ore is melting you are doing something else. Like an iron is usually the fastest, and then you can stop and start the furnace to grab like a small amount, so it's much more efficient, and then you can grab the resources if you need it. Like gold, you can't really like start stop every time because it takes forever and then you only get one. So leave gold smelting and go do something else. Don't get lost though. Okay. I need a little bit more copper. Did we finish? Yes, we did. So you want to keep an eye on the don't do this. On the smelting to make sure you are not wasting time. So we're gonna put the outlet here and then a pipe bender here. Make the foundation real quick. And there goes the first warning on the waste tank. I don't think it's possible to save the first waste tank. Usually you have to vent it. Maybe if you calculate everything super tight, but still I don't think you have enough time. So it takes forever to print the pipe bender. And then you still need to print the tanks and all the stuff. So it's not that simple. Come on. Okay, pipe bender done. We still need to smelt the iron, so we still have time. So, come on. Okay. You don't need to worry about storms at the beginning. It's gonna take some time to be hit by a storm. But at the same time, you don't want to leave all your items laying around for too long. It's more than enough time to build a small base, put everything inside, and then you don't need to worry. Copper, I need more copper. I have way too little copper. Okay. Oh, that copper should be finishing smelting something about right now. And also our waste tank is almost full. Okay. Let's add the iron here. And let's vent our waste tank. And now we just need the iron. So bender, pipe bender, 20 iron, right? So we still need a little bit more. Guess we have 20. So let's see what I mean by you can stop and start the furnace. With gold, it's very terrible to do this. Okay, so now it will take forever. The only thing you need to be sure is not mess with the cable and then don't lose power. So you don't lose the time you invest in the creating the recipe. You're supposed to have another battery. There it is. It is getting nighttime, so this can be a switch. Okay, let's go for the eating and drink area. I like to leave one space here and then start from here. So 1, 2, go up, 1, 2, and then you do the enclosement. But don't get stuck. Okay, that's good. Let's remove a little bit of this dirt here. You don't need to, but I don't like to have all this dirt in the base. Turn off this to save power. Switch, and let's continue welding. This you wanna have full sealed. This will be the area for eat and drink and will keep you alive for the first 10 to 20 days maybe. Okay, so if you were using a small battery in the welder, it would be have depleted already. That's just terrible. Come on. Nah, okay, we will deal with this later. It's not that important right now. So, doors. Power is good. Teach doors. Where is the doors? Solid generator. Come on. It's supposed to be in the yellow. Yeah, there it is. Power. Use all your tools for power. Okay, so manual hatch. Put here. Weld it. And we're almost there. Let's see how long it takes for the pipe bender, but it's still printing. Okay, so oxygen tank. Just refill it very fast.
Air tank critical.
Bring your oxygen tank with you. Leave it there. Okay, pipe bender is done. And we just need to build it, and then we can build some canister, and then we are safe to not waste more of our oxygen. Okay, cables, plastic sheet, screwdriver, and it's going. Okay, put the power there. Grab the iron that is melted and print 2 canisters. Canisters. Okay. So now you can just swap the canister. Power. We need the solid generator. Okay. And it's also a good idea to put the power stuff where they should be already. We also look for the battery charger. Where is it? It's supposed to be here. Just so we can free some space with the batteries. Like not really doing anything, just putting the battery here. So solid generator goes here with the door facing this way.
Power low.
Then you bring the solar panel up. But before we do this, let's eat and drink. So let's print 1 passive vent. Make sure the eat and drink area is ready, and then we feed out the position of stuff. Passive vent, right where you want. I usually put it here because it's much easier. Pipe.
Waste tank caution.
It's fine. So pipe, active vent. So you're gonna put one active vent right here to make this in a vacuum. This one you're gonna use to store oxygen. Don't need too many pipes here, it's just to store your oxygen. Make sure you don't go on the corners, otherwise it's gonna heat up. You can do this, it's fine, but don't do this. Okay, so you go there. Okay, just need the cables. Keep an eye on your waste tank. It is very easy to forget about it. That's your output. And just connect to the power.
Power critical.
Yeah, battery power is dying. So let's see, we have battery here, we have some battery here, we have a lot of battery here, okay. Let's do this, and that's it. So let's do our first eat and drink session. And then we can fix the power position, like solar panel, batteries and everything. So why we have two doors? Because you want this 100% in a vacuum all the time, so your oxygen don't heat up. That's the idea. If you have only one door, every time you open, you're gonna heat up a little bit, and then at some point this will be unusable. Make sure it's a vacuum in both places, not only in the first room. Go to the second room, wait in the vacuum, waiting a little bit, because this bottom rear, it doesn't really tell the truth. It lies sometimes. I can check with the tablet, but don't need to be too worried about it right now. So, okay, set the pressure to external pressure. You look into the external pressure, you want above 20. So that's 10, 12, 15, 17, okay, 20. Close it. Then unlock your helmet, open, drink, eat, and you're good. So you always want to do the full routine. So
Airtime critical.
come here, eat, drink, fill your oxygen. If you don't do this, you're gonna have to come back and then waiting on the active vent takes forever. So you lose a lot of time.
Pressure. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
And that is it. Now just open this, close it, and then open this and continue whatever you are doing. Which in this case, we're gonna hope to get the power relocated before the morning. So we can use the sunlight. Put it here. Here. Dang, oh, don't do this. I really hate when this happens.
Power low.
Power is fine. You have more cables in one of the crates. Oh, don't need to worry too much about cables. So what do we wanna do? I hate when this happens. This. Alright, so you want to have your three devices here. The true area power controller and the... where is my tool for the cable. Oh, of course it's here. Ah, stop doing this. So you want to have 3 legs like this, and it's daytime. We are almost on time. Ah, come on, don't drop in the ground. Okay, so one will be for charging the large batteries, one will be for the actual base power, and the other one will be just for the battery charger. So okay, you go there. So you want a large battery on the other power controller because it can charge quicker, whatever. This small battery charger is very slow. So we put a large battery there and it's never charged, especially because we are sharing between 3 devices. We are missing a lot of batteries, so there is one battery here. And now turn on your generator. And add some code there. Okay. This. We can make use of this power real quick. So before we die, we're gonna use like this. Okay, so just rerouting the cables. And you are set. So the goal now is to close the base. You don't want to be cooking outside in Venus because you're gonna waste a lot of oxygen. So you want to close the base and put in a vacuum. That will drastically slow down how fast you drain your oxygen. So this means mining a lot of iron and making a lot of frames. So don't go crazy on how big you want your base to look at the beginning. Otherwise it's gonna take forever to close it. But then you don't need to be too conservative either. Okay. Do we have more frames? So iron wall. Yes, we do have more frames. Okay, that seems good enough for now. You can now expand later. We'll do one more hole. Okay. Leave this as a door. Okay. So now bring out the craters inside if you can. Oh great, now I see why we are not charging out of these. That was really bad play. We'll live. But that was the worst play ever. It's fine. You can do this kind of mistakes and you still survive. Let's see, which battery can we use? So put this in here, this in the hand, then we use this battery here. Okay. Just put this ground together, so you bring the craters. If you don't put the ground together, the craters will be clipping inside and then you can't weld and it's annoying. Sometimes they go flying. So to the ground first. Okay. Ground's there. Now just drag them into your base. So first concern, usable oxygen. You have oxygen, but then it's becoming unusable very fast. So usable oxygen. Gonna be storing in a tank, and I need to build the inline tank because we only have one more canister. Then second concern is cooling down the oxygen so we can actually breathe it.
Waste tank caution.
Yeah. So let's go with the storing of the oxygen. You don't want to keep printing canisters. You can always print more canister, but then it's just waste. So you need 3 pipe utilities. 1 for the attachment and 2 more for the tank. So you put the attachment here, and then a pump here, and then a tank here. And then I like to have a, just in case. And put this there. Then we have one, then one more, and then it's fine. We'll make a pump. And we might need to mine more stuff. We have iron here, so it's fine. Put this off. Make a tank. So if you can make a pipe emitter and put here, it's not needed really. I like to have it just in case, but you won't be able to blow this stuff up at the beginning of the game. This make the pump and pipe emitter. Again, you don't need to do the pipe emitter, it's just like it. So I do it this direction instead of that direction because the cable is facing down. If you invert, put the power there and the tank here, then this cable will be up and it's just annoying.
Waste tank critical.
Okay, fast.
High.
Good. If you're fast enough, you don't take any damage. But be wary that if you run out of power, or you run out of oxygen tank, or your waste tank is full, you're gonna cook up inside your suit. Then you take lung damage, and then well, that's it. Hear that? Okay, so now we just keep swapping the waste tank here. Don't go all the way to 0, like it takes too much power to do it, like just a little bit and then more than enough. Yeah, so it's not worth going all the way to 0, especially at the beginning where you don't have too much power. Okay, so that's the very foundation of the base. I'm gonna have the door here. So leave it like this. Now we're gonna need more frames. And now it's just mining iron and make frames and other shits. And taking care of the power. You're mainly going to be using charcoal. Charcoal, no, coal. Okay, so just frame. So how many frames do we need? So 1, 2, and then all the way to the roof, which is a lot. We don't have enough. And it's nighttime. Great. Okay. So we need to get some coal before we run out of power, especially because we waste our coal. So let me do this.
Power critical.
Please allow me to switch the battery, thank you. There's coal right here. Stop sliding, grab the coal. Okay, throw it in there. Okay, good. Ideally we would have the large battery there. Let's see if we get... Ooh, then I switch real quick.
Power low.
And we did get full, but then it stops. And we just do this. Okay, grab Marco. So we want to be charging most batteries at the same time as you can, because you're really using like 10% of the generator power. Most of the power is being wasting, so you want to try to use, like, charge the most number of batteries as possible. Okay, so now for the iron, just try to not get lost and get the most amount of iron you can. For the mining sessions, I will leave the recording now so people can see how I deal with like getting lost, running out of power, and this kind of stuff. But also gonna leave the timestamp, so if you don't want to see the mining, you just skip forward. And we already lost, really? No, base is there. Yeah, it's really scary at the night. Little bit of copper is good, but then mainly iron and coal. This will be smelting, printing, and closing the base, welding and charging. So you're just looking for iron and coal, really. We also need to make electronic printer, which we can build while we are mining. Actually, that would be a good idea, because it takes forever to print. Electronic printers, so we need more iron. Yeah, exactly what we have.
Power low.
The iron there. Go. Charcoal there. And continue mining. Move. Let's grab this gold in the wall here so it doesn't stick inside the base.
Air tank low.
Air tank. So now we need to eat, drink, and recharge the tank. Remember, I always do the full routine to save time on the entrance of the electronic printers. So it saves time on the venting here. Okay, let's hop in. Let's do this. Let's make our second day. Oh, I forgot to bring water. That was sloppy, but it's fine. Okay. Open, close, breathe. You don't want to run out of power while you are inside, because then you're gonna have to open and lose your oxygen. You still have more here, but then that's precious oxygen. Cold oxygen.
Air tank critical.
Great. Let's get out. Can I get this tank? Okay, always keep an eye on the power. Power seems good. Okay. We should be welding while the stuff is printing. Do we have power to welder though? My smell battery is terrible. Give me a big one, thank you.
Waste tank caution.
Okay, waste tank complaining. Can always just come here, do this. Oops, turn on, turn on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, start to be ineffective. That's more than enough. Okay, so we have iron. Let's keep printing, keep smelting. You need to be as efficient as you can. Okay, electronic printer is ready. So let's start printing the iron sheets. You guys are in the way, so come here. You come here. You come here. You come here. You can go there. Grab the electronic printer. I like to have it like this. There's more space so I can pass through.
Power low.
Then cable. Then iron sheets. Fast sheets here, really. Screwdriver. Cables, and then we are good. That's not what we want. We want this. Okay. Okay, that's day 1. So let's continue in day 2.